Discovering God's voice in everyday occurrences. Have you ever had a moment where you felt God's guidance in a seemingly ordinary situation? I remember once walking through a park, feeling overwhelmed. Suddenly, the sound of birds singing filled the air like a peaceful melody, and in that moment, I felt God's direction, clear and peaceful. A simple moment transformed into something special. We often think that God's voice must come during significant, life-changing moments. But think about this. Could His voice be found in the simple, everyday things, the rustling of leaves, a conversation with a friend, or a quiet moment of reflection? God is speaking to us through the small, often overlooked things, nature, relationships, and the events of the day. For example, a warm hug from a friend, the simple beauty of a sunset, or the peace found in sipping a morning coffee. These are all signs from God, guiding us in ways we might not expect. God's voice can appear when we pause and truly pay attention to the world around us. The sound of the wind, the laughter of children, or a smile from a stranger, these are small but meaningful signs. If we listen closely, we can hear God's guidance in these moments. It's only when we pay attention and open our hearts that we realize the small things around us are actually God's voice speaking. Sometimes, God's voice comes through intuition, the quiet nudge within us. You may have felt the urge to call someone, or to change your route, and later realized that was God's guidance. Intuition is one of the ways God gently leads us, directing us to the right choices, the right people, and the right time. Trust your intuition. It may very well be God's whispers. So, how can we become more sensitive to God's voice in our lives? Practices like journaling, prayer, and meditation can help us quiet our minds, create space for reflection, and listen for God's voice amidst the noise of daily life. By dedicating time to these practices, we can more easily sense God's guidance in the small things and become more attuned to His voice. God is always present, always speaking to us, even in the ordinary moments of life. Sometimes, we just need to stop, listen, and trust that the messages are all around us. Let's open our hearts to the journey of discovering God in the simple things. Remember, next time you feel a nudge or experience a peaceful moment, take a deep breath and ask, could this be God speaking to me? Trust that God's voice is always there, leading you toward love, peace, and wisdom. Open your heart and listen to God's voice in every moment. I hope this video helps you feel God's closeness in each moment of your life and opens opportunities to find guidance and peace through the simple things.